Good day, fellow Tibians, it's me, Bruce. Today, I'm bringing you another hunting guide video. The spawn I will be going through today are Werelions. This spawn is great for profit and also decent experience. The spawn is located in Western Diremaws, and to be able to access this spawn you need to complete a couple of missions in the Grimvale quest. In the Grimvale quest, you need to complete the Cursed Spreads and an Ancient Feud to both get access to the shortcut and access to the spawn. This spawn consists of Werelions, Werelioness and White Lions. To finish the bestiary here, you need to kill 2,500 of each monster, which will give you 150 charm points. It takes approximately 5 hours to finish the Werelions and Werelioness, and around 15 to 20 hours to finish the White Lions. When you finish the charm here, you should be using the Freeze charm on Werelions. If you do not have that one, you can also use Wound, Divine or Sap charm. On Werelioness, you should be using Low Blow charm. If you do not have that one, you can use the Freeze, Divine, Wound or Sap charm. On the White Lion, you should be using the Wound, Divine or Sap charm. On level 350 plus, I bring around 1300 diamond arrows, 1300 great mana potions, 600 avalanches and 100 ultimate spirit potions. In this spawn, you will mostly take physical damage, but also a decent chunk of both holy and fire damage. I would recommend this spawn for 300 plus, but it is doable on lower levels if you have good gear. Since the monster does mostly physical damage, you should use gear that has a lot of physical protection. Getting holy protection imbuement on your armor will do a lot in this spawn, so I would recommend using it. Fabulous legs are great legs for fire protection, and if you can afford it, using a falcon bow and a falcon coif is going to help as well with fire protection. As for me, I'm not using holy protection, falcon bow or falcon coif, so it is for sure doable without it. You should also be using the suncatcher in your trinket slot. When hunting here, you should be using 2 powerful mana leech imbuements, 2 powerful health leech imbuements, 1 powerful crit imbuement, and 1 powerful demon presence imbuement. Also, if you're using a helmet that can carry 2 imbuements, you might as well get an integrate magical imbuement on it. This spawn is divided into 2 hunting grounds, -1 and -2. -1 is better, however, -2 is still very good. This is the lap I am doing on -1. I would also recommend killing the 3 white lions at the shortcut entrance if you haven't finished that bestiary. And this is the lap I am doing on -2. On 350 plus, I am able to make around 3.5k experience an hour and 400k profit an hour. You will probably have to throw out empty vials if you're going to loot serpent swords and spirit cloaks. On level 300 plus, you cannot full box these monsters yet, however, you should be able to box 5 of them close to a wall. If you have the best possible gear and imbuement for this spawn, you will probably be able to full box at 400 plus using ultimate spirit potions. However, I would advise against it if you are lower level. You can use the paladin familiar here, but it will most likely die pretty fast, but it will boost you for a couple of pulls. This spawn along with Diremaws is probably the best spawn out there for making good profit solo hunting at around level 300. I hope you liked this video. If there's any other spawn or anything else you would like me to go through, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. Until next time, peace.